Hi, I'm Danielle, the resident nutrition athlete for FeNom. This is part 2 of our energy systems video, and I'm going to talk about now how to train each energy system depending on your sport or your goals. So the first energy system that we talked about was the ATP phosphate creatine system, which was our immediate energy system. This is like an immediate sprint in any sport, doing a 100-meter dash or doing a 1-rep max lift, anything that has a max power output that you need to do really quickly. So to train this energy system, it would be about a 10-second max intensity effort with about 2 minutes of rest in between. So we're looking for a 1 to 10 or 1 to 12 work to rest ratio so you can fully recover, replenish those ATP stores, replenish that creatine store. So to train this, you could lift a max load for 1 or 2 reps with then full recovery about 2 to 3 minutes, or doing a 50 to 100 meter sprint and then resting 2 to 3 minutes in between. For our next system, it was our glycolysis system. So for anaerobic, that was when oxygen wasn't present. That's like a 200-meter sprint or a 30-second assault bike challenge. To go aerobic glycolysis, that would be about a 500-meter row, just a little bit longer, or if you're really fast at doing Fran for CrossFit. To train this, our goal is to increase your tolerance to lactate, improve on the removal of lactate, just carrying those hydrogens out and clearing them out, or improving the rate of glycolysis, just how fast that energy system is producing ATP. So there's 3 different ways that we can do this. You can do a 1 to 6 ratio, work-rest ratio there, for complete rest and recovery in between your sets. So it's all the lactate is going to be totally cleared out. So that's going to help grow our capacity in this system. A 1 to 3 work-rest ratio is going to create a better lactate response. So some fatigue remains as you're going into the next set. So it's going to help condition your muscles, your bodies to clear lactate faster. So that's going to help improve lactate clearing, avoiding that acidic environment that causes our fatigue while we're working out. Or you can do a 2 to 1 work to rest ratio. So this is less rest than we are working. So it's going to be a progressive accumulation of lactate, and it's going to force an improved intolerance to fatigue and to lactate. So it's going to help improve our tolerance. So just depending on however you want to be training your body, that's going to really dictate which work rest ratio you're going to want to focus on. Lastly, for our aerobic system, this will be like running a mile, running a marathon, doing Murph in CrossFit. So to train this, you can do 3 different types as well. So interval training, that's a 1 to 1 or 1 to 2 work rest ratio. So you're going to really push the limits of that energy production, of that oxygen usage, but slow down and rest in between so you never actually push it into that anaerobic setting. You can do continuous training, so just at a constant intensity for 15 or more minutes and just maintaining that intensity through. That's low enough, you can maintain it for that long. Or the third type is called fartlek training. That's a continuous type of run, like our previous one, our continuous running, but the interval is going to change. Your intensity is going to change at intervals. But there's no actual rest period. So you're continuously running, just changing your intensity as you're going, sort of having body awareness to know, okay, I'm kind of getting to that peak of my capacity here. Let me back off a little bit so I can still continue running and pushing that oxygen usage. Thanks, and look forward to the next one.